Hi, Professor Picarelli. This is Asia Calais speaking about my self-reflection of what I learned in 356. First, I'm going to start telling you who am I according to ICC and what does it mean by of who I am and what do I learn out the most of and what I take it out of from 356. First off, I want to say who am I? Just saying in general, I am 22 years old. I am biracial of Thai and Latvian. I am a female and in the middle class part of society, and I am heterosexual. So what it means to be all those things that I am young. I can being young, you can make mistakes and recover from it quickly and do not have to worry about having regrets, as you can say. I have more experience. I have more opportunities for experiences and to grow as a person as well. And since being a woman, of course, I can get to be emotional, nurtured for my children if I have one in the future. And we can get pressure about our appearances because we tend to worry about how we look every single day because we tend to get our nails done, get our hair done, put our makeup on every single day, and we'll worry about what to wear. And we tend to be fearful in life. To be in the middle class is kind of showing you're rich, you're not poor, so you're pretty much well off, but at the same time you're more connected with the people and you're just in the same class as you. Like as we learn in class it's like a big barrier between of all people. Like if you're in that upper class, you tend to associate with those people. With middle class, you tend to associate with those people. Like for me, most of my friends are in probably the same economic status as I am. I don't have any people who are in the upper class because of my positionality. People tend to understand where I am at, and I tend to understand where they're at, and we have more things in common that way too. And for being a biracial, I get the best of both worlds. I get to be an Asian. You get to see more of a culture side, collective side, because family is like the primary value in our culture, and we get to see like the traditional way of raising a family and just being together as family. Being Asian also, we are mostly are obedient because we tend to follow our parents. Parents control us, but they lead us to a better direction. People said typically we are smart, we're good at math, which is not always true, but that is the way that our position is. Being Latvian, I don't really know much because I'm never really as I describe myself as biracial, but people tend to see me as or avowed me as an Asian woman because of my looks and my appearance. But you ask me, I do associate with being an Asian because I am in my everyday life. I'm not practicing the full culture of Latvian culture as much. Like eat the stuff they eat. Sing the stuff the songs they what do you call it? They sing and read or speak the language, which it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just I don't have the access to it or the resources to it. And as of what I value from this class is that positionality is key. With our exercises, opened up my eyes of how much with the question how where I was standing, because I was towards the front, and then I felt kind of guilty because I am, even though like I don't know how I got there, but being in that position, it's kind of handed to me, and I didn't do anything about it. And then seeing those people in the back kind of made me realize, like I should be appreciative of what I have, and not take things for granted, and being more respectful of my positionality. And also made me realize that pop culture kind of affects all of our body politics. It shows us basically how we should dress, how we should